Hello.
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 Good evening?
Or morning.
Or
Whatever.
afternoon.
Time's an illusion, as we know. So,
Created by the government.
as I have constantly said, yes,
Yeah.
that is exactly what's going on. So, tonight we have something a little different for you. Tonight, we are playing Figments of Seattle, a V5 chronicle set in Seattle, Washington, in 2006. It is a prequel to our current chronicle that I'm running, Sea Tac by Night. I am as your storyteller for this evening.
I'm Milo. I'm playing Elisabeth the Toreador.
I am Third Life Crisis, and I am playing Harry Thurston, AKA.
AKK.
Yeah, he's making a lot of pain noises at the moment.
Not yet.
Also
Not yet.
known
He doesn't know what
as-
happened.
No idea what
fair
happened
enough.
yet.
Also known as Fig. And he is a Ravnos.
Mm-hmm. He is.
My little homeless.
He's not homeless. He has half a crack house.
Semi
18 plus.
Sorry.
Everybody, 18 plus.
Oh yes.
So,
yeah.
My Toreador is a drug dealer, 18 plus. Okay.
If you're
you're
12 years
Toreador.
if
you're not 18, then you're 12.
Exactly. If you're not.
Yes.
So.
But technically, you're not a drug dealer. You have Gould, a drug dealer, and you just took over his crack house and have people in the basement.
That's what
It's
Toreadors
not
do.
weird.
Toreadors let everybody else do the dirty work.
He pays me to live in that crack house.
That's something that Allie never learned. Sorry. I want to do it.
Sorry.
Oh my
Sweet little
God.
Allie.
Sweet, yes. Sweet little Allie. Yeah,
oh,
right.
gosh. Absolute button.
You feral fucking chihuahua. Anyway. A little backstory.
Yeah.
So, last session was Elisabeth going to meet with her ghoul and finding out about the blood bags that had been left in her fridge. And from there, it kind of escalated rather quickly due to some rolls that were made.
Snowball.
Yeah, it snowballed out of control. Hey, it's still pretty much in control. Ending with Elisabeth meeting with Olivia, who is the child of the Prince of Seattle, who owed her a favor, her and Fig. That is, in fact, past tense, as Elisabeth made a deal to have the Banu Hakim Malakai put to death. An investigation was put underway by Olivia herself through Q, Olivia's driver, and her ghoul Eleanor. Where we left off, Elisabeth had made a call. But before all that happened, they were at Club 27, a club owned by Noel A. Toreador. Fig and Elisabeth had gone there with an associate by the name of Connor, one of the ministry boys, where Fig had received a phone call. That phone call entailed his touchstone Leo letting him know of a situation that had arose with one of the individuals that Leo helps. Fig spent the next few hours watching over this young man while accommodations were made to make sure he was safe and that he did not get in trouble.
That's right up his alley.
Yes. But and then
That hurt my feelings.
Well, it literally is one of Fig's convictions. He couldn't turn
I
Leo
know.
He could not turn Leo down.
Mm-hmm.
the boy is placed. And Fig is free to do as he wishes. It is a calm night in Seattle. The city seems to be
For the moment.
on edge. And Fig, what do you do? Once young Eric has been placed with Leo and everything has been set to right, it's been several hours since you left the club.
I know Fig's been busy doing what he's been doing, but
Yes.
he's occasionally checked his phone, see if he's had a call or a text from anyone.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
I also have a question as a player. I know
Mhm.
that Elisabeth called in her favorite, but does Fig still have his with the prince?
Not the prince yet, but
Or, sorry, the child of the prince, my bad.
okay.
Just carry on.
Brief
Ignore me.
pause.
It's fine.
We can briefly pause. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Not really sure why.
Okay, and we're back.
Technical difficulties. It's my fault. It's fine.
No, it's actually my fault this time. I hit a button.
No, it's
Sorry,
fine.
I don't know
It's
how to
you.
use technology.
You win
What?
this. You win this time. You apologize
You
first.
win this time. Oh yeah.
Beat my streak.
You've maintained the bottom of the pyramid.
I'm going to be apologizing a lot tonight, so
It's
might as well get
totally
started now.
Here's the pyramid.
on schedule.
It's like, gotta keep it steady.
Confirmed.
Illuminati
Yes.
confirmed.
So
I see
as
you.
not yet. It's fine. It's not. So yes, as far as Fig is aware,
Okay.
he still has a favor from the prince, and everything was fine. Elisabeth got a taxi home. You saw her pull away as you left.
Profusely apologized for having to tear myself away to take care of things, but I had to.
It's a very
I had to
big
go.
thing to do.
I had to go make sure that Eric was okay. So, leaving that area, Fig's gonna look at his phone one more time.
It's nothing. Which is kind of odd because Elisabeth constantly checks in on you.
Yes, it's a little. It's cute to a certain point, and then it
Yeah.
gets to be a little like,
Yeah.
you know. I'm a grown ass Ravnos.
That's the problem.
So, all right. Well, before Fig goes and checks on some of his existing havens,
Mhm.
like we had discussed earlier,
Yes.
he's going to just send a short, T9 style message, because that's the type of phones we got, of a very shorthand, like letter R space letter U space OK question mark and do hyphen F, for Fig, and just send that. So I'll just send a very short text message. And after I send after I send the text message, I'm going to go and investigate one of my havens.
You
and I can roll for
do
something
not receive a text back.
That's concerning.
So I want you to roll me
Okay.
a wits and awareness.
Okay.
And you do. You go from haven to haven.
Okay.
As you do. And while you make that roll, I'm going to describe a scene across town.
Okay.
God damn. Oh no.
Q has just left your condo And you make your way to your room.
Yep.
You have blood slowly trickling out of your eyes, knowing everything that has happened and everything that could have happened and everything that you have done to prevent what your worst fears have been. And as you turn, you see those paintings you had commissioned. Would you like to describe those paintings?
The ones in the room, the
For the-
bedroom.
For the kids at home
Yeah.
So
watching
the
ours.
first painting.
If your children
Mhm.
walk away, this is going to get real messy, and no.
Yep.
If you're
So
not
the
18,
first,
then you're 12.
then you're 12.
Anyway.
This is your
Okay.
18
So
plus warning.
Mm-hmm.
the first painting is of a blurry farmhouse in the middle of the field with some trees in the background, maybe trees. It's hard to tell. The image is out of focus on purpose. The next one is a cityscape, very similar to the way that LA used to look in the 1920s. The one after that is a picture of stage lights looking as if laying down on a stage and looking straight up at the stage lights. The next one is a vanity, like performers would put on makeup backstage, a theater vanity, with a cup on it that is overflowing with blood and makeup strewn about, and zoomed in mostly on the cup, but the shattered mirror can be seen kind of in the background off to the side. The one after that is a masquerade ball. Everyone's looking towards, half turned towards the painter or the viewer of the painting. They all have bite marks on their necks. They're all wearing different masks in different styles. And the last one is a painting of an empty chair with 5 figures around it. The first figure is a young woman standing beside the chair, looking at whoever should be sitting there. She's wearing a very nice dress. It's very pretty. The next one is she has knelt down a little bit. Her dress is torn. She has a couple of bite marks. The girl, the third girl, is sitting at the feet of the chair. Her dress is more torn, and there are more bruises and more bite marks and more injuries. The next one is kind of off to the side of the chair, even lower than before. She's basically wearing rags. It's the same dress, just continuing to get ripped and torn. And she's bloody and hurt. And the last one, the girl is naked, but covering herself. And she's an absolute mess. But she is looking away from the chair. She's the only one looking away from the chair. It's this last figure. And aside from the fact that they all vaguely resemble Elisabeth, none of them have faces. Link.
Got it.
And that is the last painting in the gallery.
And it is when you approach that last painting that you feel yourself lost in the blood in that very, very lovely Toreador obsession. And you can't look away. It's beautiful. It's so well done. It is everything to you. And because we did that check, you're gonna be there for a while.
Yeah.
And you watch and you cry, knowing everything that has happened and everything you could lose because of the decisions you made. Everything you could gain. And that is where Elisabeth stays and waits. Fig, what'd you roll?
2 successes.
Okay.
Not a terribly
All right.
high pool.
All
Sorry.
right. No, you're good. You're good. Everything's fine. Your havens are completely fine.
Of course. Oh, they look great.
Mhm.
Cool. Yay.
They look great.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
The old one, the oldest haven, has always been that dusty, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah.
A few things, check around and be like, all right, if everything looks okay, I'll also make sure that I'm keeping, a general eye out, for not exactly paranoid, but like checking for tails or if anything looks out of place and not going by randomizing my own pattern of going from haven to haven so I'm not like taking like the same route every time.
Complicated.
Complicated. The most complicated
course.
way you possibly could do something like this.
Naturally.
You have managed it.
Heck
You're
yeah.
going across rooftops. You have keys to these places, but no, you go up the fire escape and through that back window that never opened. You spend a good 25 minutes trying to get that window that never opened to open. You manage it, but
I stick to it. It's my own fixation in its own
Yep.
form. And the same thing when I eventually decide to go back to the crack house. I'm going to take the most roundabout way possible.
Right.
For the purposes of security, of course.
Of course.
The lies we love to tell ourselves.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Still no
So,
response. Once I'm done
no?
being incredibly difficult.
So never. Got it. All right,
Can you write
Chronicles
that
over,
one down?
guys. We're
Check my phone. Check my phone. No
No.
reply yet.
No response.
All right. While I am en route to the crack house, I will call.
Okay. You rolled so fucking bad.
Nothing picks up.
Not you. Yeah.
No, I rolled bad.
It's so bad.
I rolled bad.
Right.
Elisabeth, as you're staring at that painting, you vaguely think maybe you hear something, but it just transforms
Mm-hmm.
into the music that you heard when he found you.
I fucked
That
up.
first night that your sire came up to you and introduced himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fig
Ooh, I'm having a bad time.
Goes to voicemail.
goes to voicemail.
This is becoming
Do you
even
leave a voicemail?
greatly concerning. Oh, sure. I will.
Okay.
I will say, hey, you know who this is. What's going on? Call me back as soon as you can. If I don't hear from you soon, I'm going to come find you. And then I'll hang up.
All right. So,
Get to the crack house.
you arrive to the crack house. You open that. Do you just walk in like normal, or?
I do a cursory look around to make sure to see if there's like any vehicles or people I maybe don't recognize.
Even Gregory's car is not visible. So,
I'm not going to go in through the front. I'll go around the back entrance.
All right, you go around the back. You head in.
Walk past the magic relic dumpster.
The artifact dumpster.
The artifact
The fledgling dumpster. Yes. Yes. It still smells like. Yeah. There's still pieces of chair kind of laying about.
Fig's gonna walk by and he's gonna be like, "Oh shit! I have to do something about this. It's gonna take more than a vacuum."
I can't wait until I get to tell you about that. Anyway,
My feelings are hurt.
it's okay, Milo. It's okay. It's fine. Just breathe. So, Fig, as you enter,
Pain breaths.
pain breaths. As you enter through the back door, takes once again less than half a second for the smell to hit your nose. That imitation coconut that permeates the air. There is only coconut. It's all you can.
My eyes could water. They probably are because I have brush going.
Your eyes are in fact trying to water. They're a little bloody. It's not as bad as it was, thankfully, but it's still pretty bad.
While I had gone out to take care of some things, I did leave Scarlet here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. Scarlet.
You hear the little click of her nails as this beautiful fox comes around the corner and kind of trots up to you and kind of reaches up with her paws and just kind of stretches. She jumps up, curls around your neck, and starts chittering at you.
Hey, so what's been up, girl?
Oh, I took a nap because there was just so much yelling going on. It was a lot.
Yelling?
But it's okay. You're back. Oh, yeah. The pretty one was really angry with the bright thing.
Did she say the bright thing?
And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bright thing.
He the one with the shirts is what she called them.
Oh, you mean the
Gregory and his Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically he'll say to Scarlet, he'll be like, "Oh, you mean the one that argues with the vacuum all the time?"
The one with the loud machine, the loud thing. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My hunger's actually okay, so I'm not going to go check the fridge. So.
Yeah.
I'll look around. I don't see Gregory.
As you look around, the crack house has been immaculately cleaned. It's beautiful. Like it's spotless. You could eat off any surface of this and not be concerned.
That's suspicious.
It is. It's like someone gave their ghoul extra incentive.
Wearing that fucking dress.
Yeah. And so Scarlet kind of chitters at you for a little bit longer, like, and then he left with those other two. So,
Other two?
because Gregory's not there. As you kind of listen and wait, you do hear sounds coming from the basement, as usual.
That was the next place I was going to go check real quick. I was going to open up the door.
Yep, you
go down the steps and look in on the herd.
They're still all just laying around about in various stages of consciousness.
I'm going to go up to one.
They just kind of, hey
there.
How's it going?
Hey, I got a question for you real quick.
Yeah, what?
You seen the lady of the house recently?
Who?
Lady of the house.
Yeah.
She been down to visit you recently?
Ah, her.
Yeah,
Hmm,
your
I don't.
benefactor.
I don't benefactor.
Fancy word,
Uh,
I know.
nah. She was here. You both were here earlier. Like, what'd you lose her or something?
Oh, no, just been busy for a few hours. Haven't seen her.
Same, dude. Same.
All right. What about the helper?
Just.
Seen him?
Oh yeah, he came down earlier with some pizza, man.
About how long ago was that?
Hour, 2, 3. I mean, it's like 5 right now, right? It's definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All
Yeah.
right there, buddy.
Whoa. No. Yeah.
You absolutely, yeah, you ate a, I look and see, I'm sure there's like some empty pizza boxes, and
Oh
you're
yeah.
like, you have yourself a good nap there, buddy. Take care.
Yeah. And just he kind of just leans back and just.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'll exit up out of the.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm,
So,
all right. Gonna try
what's
call.
one more thing you do?
I'm gonna head upstairs and see if
Okay.
Gregory's in his room.
Okay. So Gregory has not locked the door.
Of
You
course.
head in. This room is decked out in candles. The bed is made. There is not a single piece of dirty laundry on the floor that you can see.
The fuck? But no Gregory.
No Gregory. However, there is a note on the bed. You see a piece of paper. You gonna read it?
Mm-hmm.
So it has Elisabeth scrawled on the top. It looks like he tried to write it fancily, but it just came off sloppy.
Not
And it
surprising.
says, and it
We all
says,
get a little sloppy once in a while.
messy bitches, man. It says, "Hey, I'm doing what you told me to do." I feel like I should turn my hat for this. I feel, I feel like I should let you know what's up, what's going on. So I'm doing what you told me to do. Okay, I'm on it. I got this. I'm with
Okay.
her. I'm with her. Her people. And he put it in quotation marks, and it looks like he scrawled like he tried. He tried. He really tried. But it's Gregory. Yeah. I'm with them. So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. But I figured you'd be back before me because we're gonna go see some people. And then they said they'd bring me back. So I'll catch you then. I'll be home soon. A couple hours tops, maybe. We'll
It's a
see.
long message.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah.
So
It
stupid.
looks
Like,
like he stopped and then kept going with details. Like someone was like over his shoulder, like, "What the fuck is your problem? Why can't you actually just say words? What? I'd eat you." Anyway, that's a conversation for
Don't.
another time.
Let's not say that to him. He'll take it literally. Like no, not in the literal like awkward way you can talk about kindred.
Gregory will be like, oh, I'm going to get eaten. Do I get dessert at the end?
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, that is a Gregory. I feel like I need
I
a
can't
shower.
wait for Gregory to eventually be embraced and just be the most
Oh,
no,
underwhelming kindred
oh,
ever. Hi.
Who the fuck's gonna do that?
Oh,
No one's gonna do that.
oh, one of the snack boys will do it just for gigs.
I
Yes.
will kill them. I will fucking
Oh.
kill
I would
them.
love to see Gregory the Ministry Man.
My bet's on Connor. Anyway,
Yep, it's
Greggy.
my Greggy, my boy. Let us get you to your best self. Sorry.
Just think of all the opportunities at your feet. Think of what I could do to make that happen because you need to live your best life.
Best
Be
life.
your true self. Anyway, we're getting off topic. I'm not preaching ministry here. We'll leave those Setites to their other Toreadors and their plans.
Note for the channel, we don't advocate cults. I'm just saying.
This is not a cult, right sex or otherwise.
Could be a lie, though. As are most cults.
As are most, yeah. So it ends with, it looks like he tried to spell out Greggy and then went with Ori, so it's got like a swoosh that he's like tried to scratch out.
This is too painfully familiar.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Fig gets done reading all that,
it's full on brain to paper. There's no filter.
Yeah, that's very familiar, isn't it?
I'm gonna take
like daring speak on paper.
Like,
I'm gonna take that message and pocket it.
All right.
Go. All right. So, but Fig definitely gets the impression like what Gregory was writing. He sounded like initially like it was writing it out. Part of it, something he was like trying to dictate from potentially. Like maybe, does it sound like him? Does it sound
the
like
first part is just
would?
like I'm on it. Yeah, it sounds like Gregory, okay. But if Gregory was told you need to give her more detail.
And then so there's some prompts. And it seems like as he's writing along, there's certain prompts that are just like all of a sudden. Got it.
Yeah.
That's disconcerting. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try one more call.
All right, because that's the last thing you do before you have finally composed yourself, Elisabeth. Your tears have subsided. And that is when you realize the noise that has been going on isn't from those memories long past. It's the buzz of your phone on the table in the kitchen. You have a missed message that says, "Are you okay?" from Fig.
Okay.
And about an hour and a half later, a voicemail from Fig.
I'm assuming it's ringing right now.
And it is currently ringing.
I will pick the phone and answer it. Hello?
Hello? Hey.
Hi.
What? What's going on?
A whole lot.
Where are you?
A whole lot.
What the hell have you been doing? Why are you not here? Are you? Where are you? Where are you at right now? Please.
I'm at my condo.
Okay, are you safe? Where you're at?
I hope so.
What happened? Okay, if you can't tell me over the phone, where can we meet? Can we meet?
I could probably tell you over the phone. But this might be an in-person conversation. So I'll just give you the address of my condo.
You sure you want me going there?
Yes.
All All right. All right.
So
And
I'll
Here's
give
the
you. I'll
address.
give Fig.
he'll write
Yep.
the
I'll give
address
Fig the
down.
address.
Mhm.
I will be there as soon as possible.
All right.
Don't go anywhere. Where
I'm
where
not gonna.
where's Greg?
Gregory. He went to go talk to some people.
Okay, because he's not here either. All right. I'm on my way. Okay.
Okay.
See you soon.
Yep. Bye.
All right, Pig. You look at that address, and you are headed to the swanky part of town. Part of town that
I
is very much in Camarilla territory.
will let the guy at the door know that the
Yeah.
homeless man showing up is my friend and to let him in.
What is Elizabeth's last name that is under her
Arden.
condo? Is it still Arden for her condo?
It's
We don't have-
Arden, yeah.
All right. So, are you sure about that, Ms. Arden?
Yes.
Do you want me to have security escort them up, or is
No,
everything all right?
no. Yeah, no, they're my friend. I do work at a shelter, so I do charity work at a shelter. I don't actually work there.
Yeah, I thought it was a women's shelter. I apologize for
Well, he does have long hair.
Um,
I'll let him up. I'll let you know when he's
thank
here.
you.
Fig, how do you get there?
Yeah, I'm just debating that right now.
Mhm.
I'm really interested in.
There is a taxi that is actually situated about a block and a half down.
I was thinking about taxi, but
Can we not leave?
He's concerned.
That's fine. That's why Fig has to do this for me.
one of these days I'll have to get his own vehicle. Gregory doesn't own a vehicle, correct?
Gregory does. You just don't see it.
Just don't see it. Okay.
You could always
You
check the
don't see a
garage.
lot of vehicles.
And none of the herd that I'm aware of has a vehicle nearby.
Not that you're aware of.
Oh shit! Elizabeth's
go
car would be in the crack house's garage.
I'm going to go down there.
Fuck.
You're checking the basement or the garage?
I'm gonna check the garage first, and then I'll
All
go to
right.
the basement. Do I see any vehicles in there?
Oh yes, yes you do. Elisabeth, would you like to describe your car?
It's a Ferrari. Ah,
Ah.
Oh, you flipped.
ah. Oh, my shit has messed up. Hold on.
No worries.
Yeah, it's I don't have the exact name of the car. I'd have to go ask.
I believe that
I sent a
last
picture
time-
of it
the last time I remember
before.
you messaging me was
Is
a
it a newer
76
Ferrari?
Stingray.
Okay.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
She has two vehicles. The
Okay.
Ferrari is the one. It's this nice red.
I'm sure. Is it a vintage Ferrari or a new Ferrari for the time?
It's new. It's a new.
Okay. So it's new for the era.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do believe I sent you a picture 3LC. That red Ferrari I sent you a picture a while ago is
Okay.
the car.
Got it.
But I cannot remember the exact. I'm bad because it's a number. I can't remember. It's got a number attached, and I can't remember that. My
It's all
brain
good.
doesn't
It's
hold on to this.
basically it's a 76 Stingray Ferrari. Yeah. That's what you sent me. It's actually a Corvette.
Is that what I sent you?
Hold on. I'm looking.
Oh, so you have both a Corvette and a Ferrari?
Elizabeth has two cars.
Okay.
Mhm.
So one of them is a vet. Okay.
Yeah. You have a 76 Corvette and a Ferrari.
Yes, I would need to, again, have to ask exact type,
Yeah.
Sure,
because
no problem.
someone else helped me pick it out, and
No
I don't
worries.
remember numbers. It has a number attached to it, but I can't.
That's
It's an
all
issue.
good.
No worries.
Sorry.
It's nice. The keys are currently on one of those little key rings that hang up,
Keys
like
are
one of the
there.
full-on ballet boxes.
Yeah, I'm more interested in heading out there by myself. So both sets of keys. So for
There's
the
only
vet.
one car in the garage
Oh, there's
because
only one car. Okay,
the Ferrari is at the condo. Yeah,
that would make sense. So
because
Yeah.
the
you
vet.
drove it there.
So the
Yeah.
vet is in the
Mhm.
garage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 76 Stingray Corvette.
All right.
The Ferrari's red and the Stingray's yellow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a bright fucking yellow.
Oh, it's that Chevy yellow. I know
Mhm.
exactly what you're talking
Chevy
about.
yellow.
Yeah.
Subtlety.
Subtle. There's a reason
It's not
Gregory
supposed to
drives
be.
you around.
I need to be noticed when I go
Yeah.
places.
important.
Obviously.
I mean, you're the most important thing in the room.
I mean, if I'm going to be showing up, all eyes are going to be on me,
Fuck
or
yeah. I love this.
it's
So,
not a
This is
party that's
great.
worth it.
You know, in that
Hmm?
instance, a traditional Toreador is just a lot of fun in that way.
so you have the keys to a very nice car, Fig. What are you gonna do?
Okay, before I go, I'm going
Mhm.
to secure the crack house. In other words, I'm going to lock it back up
Mhm.
as I leave, and make
Mhm.
sure everything is secure as it needs to be. Check on the
Yeah.
herd one last time. Make sure they're
There's
okay.
still
Everybody
still,
had their potty break. Everybody's
there's
staying
like a full
hydrated.
there's like a full bathroom down there, a small kitchenette. They got a setup.
I figured they're well taken care of. I just was like,
Yeah.
okay. And so I do
Well taken care of is
well
a little
in the
strong.
sense I'm well taken care of for the intended purpose of why they exist.
Yes. Scarlett does she's been hanging out around her shoulder. She's like, "Do you want me to come with you,
Oh gosh,
or
yes,
should
Scarlett's
I go
coming
back
with
to
me.
sleep?" Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
and she kind of curls up in the leather seat,
Yeah, she goes
and
right
it's
in the
just
car with
like,
me. I tell
"Why is it
Scarlett.
so small?"
I tell Scarlett. I
Yeah.
tell Scarlett to be careful. Please don't accidentally scratch, cut, do anything. Does she need to go before we get in?
Huh? No, she's like, "This smells
Smells
funny."
nice, I'm sure. But once I've secured the crack house and made sure the
It would
herd is
probably
okay,
smell like a very expensive
It
perfume.
smells like, yeah, it smells like Elizabeth.
until Gregory gets at it, then all the cars will smell like coconut.
Ah,
That hurt my soul. I mean, it
Fine.
is a yellow vet. Smell like coconut. I mean, it could work.
How
how
dare
dare
you?
you?
How
How
dare
dare
you?
you speak those words into the world?
Get you vanity plates that spell out pina colada.
Don't give
Sorry.
Gregory ideas.
I will murder him. I will murder him.
Mhm.
And then I'll find out who gave him the idea to murder them too.
The vet better end up with a Chiquita sticker on it.
Oh God, not the Chiquita! No, no. Death to the Chiquita. Look at me, 3LC. Death to the Chiquita sticker and minivans and fucking Smash Mouth. Sorry,
We'll
that
explain
was
that
Zarin.
later. We'll explain that
I will
later.
not. No, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we're done with
once I've
that.
done that, I pop into the vet, pull out of the garage, make sure the garage closes behind,
Yep.
and on my way to that address. Scarlett in the car.
Yeah, Scarlett just does the whole kind of looking around. But you have a relatively easy trip there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
When you pull up, they do recognize the car. Yeah, and they kind of give Scarlett a once over, just like, and
Don't
she
worry,
just,
she's okay. She's with me.
yeah, and she jumps around your shoulders. You hand the keys off to the valet.
Yeah. It's not
And you
mine, so
head inside. They give you kind of a once over, like,
got my coat.
Poor
Got
are
my
everybody.
you
Okay, so
to hear?
Fig right now is not in like
Um,
super bad clothes or anything. He's in
You're
his
still in your club clothes, if I remember right.
um
Unless you changed.
I would like to have changed. I would have gotten out of when I got back to the crack house. I would have changed out of the club clothes. If you can retcon that, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
I would have changed out. I'll put my coat back on. Got a scarf, around because the scarf also helps with little spot for Scarlet too.
Mhm. Yeah, it
And
does.
and
it's not funny.
he's got his fig coat. He's got
Mhm.
his just like a nice just black t-shirt, clean black t-shirt underneath, and then of course his cargo pants, his olive drab cargo pants that he fills all the things that he carries around with for all sorts of larcenous pursuits. his
Yeah.
his
Mm.
his lock picking tools, you name it. So
Yep.
and so yeah, and then some boots, and that's it.
All right.
And then
So
so
you head in.
does he get escorted in, or is he just
You
brought up to the
do.
door? Okay.
They take and they give you a once over. You're like, are you here to see Miss Arden?
Yes, I called earlier. Is she in?
She's waiting for you. They buzz you in,
Okay.
send you up.
Zzz.
As Elisabeth did tell them, he's a friend. They're not too worried.
I'm
And
looking
you
around as I come in.
notice how nice this is. It's amazing. Like, you could not afford this place
Mm-hmm.
without already having money.
Yeah.
It makes why does she stay with you in that other house when she has
First thing I
this?
was thinking was just like, this is swank.
Just breathe, Milo. Yeah, this is swank as fuck, as the youth say. Um,
as the youth say.
the
I
elevator
did
door
what I could
opens.
with that room to make it bearable.
Posh as fuck. As a posh
It's
AF.
fucking posh.
Yep.
It's posh. So you exit the elevator to a door to one of the penthouses.
I'm just chatting with Fig's just chatting with
Scarlet
Scarlet on
is
the way,
just
just
like,
like going, my gosh.
so where are we? What is this place?
I think we're in
It's a
Elisabeth's
lot
mansion.
cleaner. We're in the pretty one's mansion.
Yeah.
Can we stay here?
I don't think that's gonna be the case there, Scarlet. So don't worry.
It's
I got
less
a
noisy.
place for you. Don't worry. You
Okay.
always have a spot right
Oh, and she kind of curls up.
here.
She's like, not jealous of a fox.
I've never said that. I have never said that. I have
You
yet
didn't
to
have
say
to.
that.
It's all over your face.
Yeah, well, at least you're the one that admitted you're jealous of a coat.
Hey, we all got to be jealous of something. Okay, so I'm going up an
You
elevator.
didn't even really want the coat, just a Toreador. You
You
knock
made
on the
your way
door.
to the door? Yeah,
Did you say I was going up an elevator?
you did. You exit the elevator, you go down a small
Okay.
hallway because it exits
On
to
the
the
6th
penthouse
floor.
And
Yep.
I'm
on the 6th floor.
checking everything out as I'm going by, like just like registering. Probably there's a lot of decor and knickknacks and things that are there for the aesthetic and very expensive and
Yes,
all that fun stuff.
there's plants
I
that
remind
are
Scarlet,
live plants.
don't take anything.
Or, okay,
No,
what if she gives it to me?
that's different.
Okay.
But don't guilt her into it.
Okay.
Anyway, let's first make sure she's doing all right.
No.
Yeah.
And Fig will come in.
She wasn't too happy at the club.
Well, let's find out.
So the first door leads into a mudroom kind of thing with a shower off to the side. That door is closed, and then there's like a secondary door. You walk through like take your shoes off, stick them in a rack kind of room.
Mhm.
It's for blood, the shower, so that I don't.
Fig will notice the shoe rack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's shoes in there that probably are worth more than your entire outfit, just one of them.
I'll leave my shoes on. I don't take them off. Sorry.
All right.
Terrible foot odor. It's fine. You're dead. No, we're dead. We don't do that anymore. And then the other door leads into the main room, which is kind of like living room. Like it's an open. It's mostly an open floor plan. So like
Gotcha.
it's the living room and the kitchen and all. That's one big space.
And how is Elisabeth still dressed?
Funny you should mention this. Elisabeth, you don't remember that you changed into that dress. You are too focused on everything. So as Elisabeth opens the door, she opens the door in this
Very tight,
skin
small
tight,
leather
small leather dress that has these
with like these
cross
lovely
straps.
yeah,
With the
Yeah.
straps and everything.
and like
Yes.
a D ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
And that is what she answers the door wearing.
But that's not what she was wearing at the club.
No.
no, I was wearing at the club.
Fig will notice that.
Uh,
right away.
Scarlet jumps down off your shoulders and kind of winds her way around Elisabeth's feet, and she looks up. Why is she crying? She's not, by the way. Elisabeth has
Oh,
composed
no.
herself. But you have blood.
Fig initially thinks that
Yeah.
you're hurt. He's going to be like, "Hey, what? Hey, what happened?
I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt.
Did somebody attack you?"
No. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Maybe you should sit down. How about you go and take a seat?
Well,
Scarlet can be on the couches if you'd like.
Scarlet is just Fig. You can hear Scarlet. She's like, I'm just gonna stay around. I won't leave.
Scarlet, stay with me.
Okay.
Just for now.
All right. So she saddles up to you.
Mm-hmm.
She's just watching.
Have you sat down?
Oh yeah. I've sat down.
You
So,
have come into this once again very posh living.
The couches
area.
are white.
Nothing is shabby.
They are.
They're entirely
They're
white.
white leather.
And every single because these penthouses only have like enormous windows. Every square inch of every wall to cover the basically glass that is windows that make up the walls of this house are paintings. It's all paintings. It's all artwork with like curtains in between framing them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
very much so.
Elizabeth will sit across from Fig.
Okay.
Can I start off by saying what a nice digs you got here. So
thank you. Yeah, this is yeah, I told you about this when we had that moment of oversharing.
Yeah, telling is actually seeing it is something else. Wow. But um,
So
where have you been? Did you get my
I ne-
calls?
I saw them later. Um, so I'm gonna need you to not be mad when I tell you this, but I may have fixed your assassin problem.
Excuse me.
So remember how you told me that guy is after you?
Yes.
I may have fixed that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have.
What? What do you mean you fixed it? What the fuck does that mean?
It, I.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Go on.
I can see that you're mad, and I just didn't want you to be mad. Um, so remember how I said when we got back, I was gonna go ask Gregory about those strange bags of blood in the fridge?
Oh, you mean the one? Yeah, that weird one that Scarlet stumbled across earlier.
Oh, there was another one in there. I found it.
There were two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Did Gregory screw up again or something? Get some blood from the wrong place or what?
No, they were dropped off. Dropped off by your friend.
Oh shit. Oh dear.
So I made a phone call to Olivia.
Excuse me.
I called Olivia.
I'm just gonna
I
have
am
to make the roll at some point.
you
So.
are. You could just get it over with now if you
But
would
go
like
ahead.
with that willpower. Yeah.
I'm just gonna have it at the ready. Please continue.
Mhm.
And me continue.
Yes.
Go
I
on,
called
Elisabeth.
Olivia and asked her if she would be willing to deal with it for me.
How many successes did you get?
On my
Did you get at
willpower
least
check.
2?
Oh gosh,
Mhm.
yes. Um, Fig is taking this surprisingly well.
Oh, well then.
Double critical.
Oh shit.
So a
Oh
total
You're
of
shit!
fine. You're fine.
8
You're cool.
successes.
Oh shit. Yeah, because
I'm not gonna
you
do
didn't
that.
use
Well,
any willpower over the last 2 sessions that were 4 months ago. Wow. Yeah. Fig,
Okay.
you feel fine. You're taking this all in. You have decided you're going to hear out this entire story
I
before
am.
you make any decisions.
Yep.
Yep.
I am
You are.
patiently listening.
Yeah.
it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So I called in my favor. This is the part where we're not getting mad again, so don't be mad. But technically also yours as well. And she's gonna go take care of it. And but that was a while ago. What fucking time is it? Yeah, that was a
Oh,
while ago.
What time of the night is it in game?
it's about 2 a.m. You got to the
Because I've
club at
been busy
9,
with
were there for 2 hours. No,
doing
you
the
got to the club
club.
Yeah.
at 7, left at 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've
It's like
easily
1,
done my
2 in the
thing
morning.
with Eric and Leo
Mhm.
for has been busy,
Mhm.
keep me busy for a few
Yep.
hours. Plus with what I did with the Haven, plus coming back to the
Mhm.
crack house, all that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So it's
Winter's in
being
the
dealt
Pacific
with.
Northwest. It's fine.
What was that?
Winter's in the Pacific Northwest. It's fine. 16 hours. So much time.
So let me get this straight.
Mhm.
So you found out that bounty hunter
Mhm.
tried to set me up with some tainted blood.
Yes.
You found out, called Olivia.
Mhm.
Just to refresh my memory, what is Olivia's current title, if any, at the moment?
She doesn't
Child of
have a
the prince.
title.
She doesn't
She's
have a
just the
title.
child of the
She's
prince.
just
Just
the
the
child of the
child.
prince.
Got it.
Mhm.
So you called Olivia,
Mhm.
and it was taken care of.
Yes.
In your
To my
favor, in
understanding.
my favor. Gone for this.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Yes. Is that a problem, or were you hoping this guy would catch you? I'm confused.
Not hoping he would catch me,
Okay.
obviously. I am. I'm pissed off with myself that he got that close. Putting us, putting your enterprise at risk. You're fucking lucky he didn't just right away.
He didn't do. Excuse me. He didn't what?
Kill
He
you.
didn't what?
You're lucky he
I
didn't
didn't
kill
see.
you.
I didn't see him.
But he
Although
knew
I would
where
have if
I
Olivia
was.
hadn't agreed to hide.
He knew where
What?
I was.
Fig, you hear that? You definitely hear that. Otherwise, he would have if Olivia hadn't agreed. You do hear that.
Listen,
What?
I please don't scare me like that again. Okay. That was Elizabeth,
How?
don't get me wrong. There is a huge portion of me that is so relieved that Malakai is gone. But you 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 were placed in danger. Your whole operation, Gregory, I'm sure, was placed in danger at some point too. I
Oh,
mean, I know that
Gariza. He's fine.
still.
I
Come
can
on.
get another ghoul. He's a little lackluster, let's be honest.
I know, but still, it's Greggy.
Why? Why? But okay,
But
so I'm confused now. No. I'm confused now because you seem more concerned about me than you are for yourself. I'm. Uh. Why?
what? Oh yeah.
I thought you
Oh,
would be happy that this isn't a
I'm
problem anymore. But
terribly
you
happy,
seem
and I'm
mad that
also
I.
terribly pissed. Pissed. You know what position? Do you know how many decades I have how many decades I have put into making sure I stay off the radar, that I stay under.
No! I assumed it was a lot. That's why I'm helping. That's why I was helping.
Helping by involving the
Would you
cam.
have preferred I gone and done it myself?
No,
Because that was
no.
the other option. No, because that's what would have happened if I didn't involve the cam. I would have found that guy myself.
I know
I
that,
am
Rose.
perfectly capable
I'm not
of.
saying you aren't, and I am grateful. I really am. But you also have to know you have put yourself and you've put me in a very precarious situation. This is going to come back to us in some way.
Wouldn't it have anyways?
I don't know.
If I had chosen
I'm
not
not
to
a Mount
call Olivia,
KV and I can't see the future.
I can kind of. If I had just come to you with this information before I overreacted, because I did that just kind of.
Oh, you didn't overreact. You were totally within your right. That's your thing.
Shut the shut up. Stop
I'm
it.
the storyteller. I'm telling you what your brain's doing.
Fine. We'll send what I said.
Fucking vague.
Poor Fig.
What would you have done if I had told you? Yeah, what would you have done if I had said, "Hey, guess what? This trap was laid for you."
If I had known about it, if you had informed me, I could
Mm-hmm.
have taken steps to first off make sure that you were okay and that you weren't going to be hurt by this. I would have removed myself as a danger to the situation. And I do have connections. I do have something I could have done. I could. There were things I could have done.
Like what?
Does it matter now? Does it really matter when I apparently have someone else making those decisions for me? Listen,
I guess not.
I'm grateful. Don't misunderstand that. I'm terribly, terribly happy.
You certainly sound like it.
I'm terribly happy that Malakai is gone, but I'm not. I'm not happy that you were put in danger over it. And Fig's going to get up and he's going to call Scarlet over and he's going to start to walk out.
Kind of follows behind Fig. She's kind of just been watching this whole thing. So she trots behind you.
I'm gonna let him leave.
Fig is leaving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to head down
All right.
the elevator.
All right. Something happens as you're leaving the building.
Okay.
Elisabeth, your phone rings.
I'll answer it.
Gregory. Miss Elizabeth, I don't.
Yes.
He won't. I tried to, but it's everywhere. So he said I had to call you. He said I had to call
Where
you.
are you?
I'm at the house. I'm at the house, and you hear.
I'll be there in a minute.
Is that her? In the background.
Okay, I will be right there. So I'll be right there, and I will leave.
Right. Yeah.
And get my fucking car and drive my ass out.
Yeah. So Fig, as you're leaving, Elisabeth,
And I will hurry. I'm
rushes past you.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to the crack house.
Is there something the matter?
Maybe. Apparently it's everywhere. So I gotta go.
All right, I'll see you there.
I mean, unless you want to ride.
You sure you want me in one of your cars? Probably better
Elisabeth. Hey, with that sentence right there, I'm gonna need that willpower check. Difficulty 4. It's slowly gone up with the amount of
I'm just gonna scream at him now? Is that what's gonna happen?
Maybe. What'd you get?
Oh no.
You have risked everything. You've made deals that terrify you. You put yourself in danger. You put everything you've worked for in danger for this individual, and they don't even want to get in your car because they think they're not worth it. How do you react?
She's just gonna pick him up and throw him in. That's probably what can happen.
You're in an elevator right now on your way down.
Oh shit. Listen here, you little shit.
Fig, if I didn't want you in my car and I didn't want you in my house and I didn't want you in my life, I wouldn't have fucking called anybody. I would have let that assassin kill you or I would have told you to get out. Okay? I want you around. I want you to be around me. I like you. Oh, shit. That just happened. That slipped out. Okay.
Elisabeth is about this far from your face. Just.
I figured.
Okay. So we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that and act like I don't want you around because I clearly do, and you clearly know that. So now you're just being mean. You're just being mean.
Okay. That.
Did you honestly believe that when you said that, or did you just do it to hurt my feelings? Like.
Doing there?
I did intend for Fig for it to hurt her feelings, but I'm gonna do a subterfuge roll, a manipulation and subterfuge roll to be like, no, I'm just gonna pass it off as I just have a very poor self-image.
Alright.
What do I have to roll insight?
What's an insight? Yep, what's an insight?
With an insight.
It's gonna be fun when you open that door.
2, 3, 4.
Why?
Oh yes.
Oh, this hurts my feelings so much. Oh no.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I got a total of 6 successes.
Ah, yes. The pain noises continue. What did you get, Elisabeth?
That's really cool.
What?
You got a messy crit?
6 with a messy critical.
Oh,
6?
shit! We
6
matched?
with a messy crit? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Oh, buddy! Buddy, pal, friend. You know, we talked about this. It's gonna be okay.
No,
We're gonna
it's
burn
not.
that bridge when we come to it.
And we have.
Fig meant to hurt your feelings, and you're so mad, and you're so close to him. And you snap, and you just tilt your head ever so slightly,
Oh.
and
Wow.
Fig,
Can't get through a session.
you have a
Okay.
have a Toreador attached to your neck, and not in a fun way.
Hey, it feels good no matter what. Look,
Yeah, you risked everything for Fig, and he's just stomping on that little high humanity heart of yours.
there goes my free will.
How much do you take?
It doesn't matter.
Do I
I'm
go
gonna
up
say
on
it's
her?
about. I'm gonna say, unless someone does something, you go up one, she goes down one. But
Oh, cool.
you're at 1 now.
I feel bad now.
I'm going to try to peel her off, but you know,
Mhm.
it's not my forte.
Elisabeth, as soon as you do it, though, you realize what you've done.
Yep.
So, Fig, you do, in fact, have the ability to peel Elisabeth off of you.
I am really, really sorry about that. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad.
Okay.
Ding!
I
The elevator door opens.
just a ride down the elevator.
There are- This happened
roller
within
coaster.
several seconds, and that is when the doorman turns and goes, "Oh my god, do we need to call somebody? Is something... Is everything alright? Here, I can get a hold of..."
We're
And
good.
goes to... Yeah.
We're good.
Yep.
We're
Yeah.
okay.
Do you need it? Where are you hurt? And they're checking you out because you have all that blood that you didn't get a chance to clean up because you were
All
booking
I did
it.
was just close my.
Yeah, Elizabeth's still covered in blood. Yep. So they do. They're just like, it's a what happened? Like they're
These are your
trying to...
people, Elisabeth.
Yeah.
So to the random ass people, I'll be like, everything's
It's just your
perfectly
doorman and
fine.
security.
Yeah.
It's
To the
pretty
doorman
late.
and security, I'd be like, everything's perfectly fine.
Oh, are you sure? Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. In case you didn't know,
Sarden.
which I'm sure you did. Of course you did. I'm an actress. This is fake. Stage blood. Yeah.
Right.
Just
right.
trying out a scene. But we do have to step out. Is there a place we could get
Oh
cleaned
my
up?
god,
real
they're so
quick?
stupid. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Do you want me to pull your car around so you can get to your set?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
Of
They go
course.
get it because fucking can't roll a single fucking success.
That's fine.
It's fun. I'm so glad you think so. Yeah. The car gets pulled around.
Fig will pick up on what Elisabeth is doing and just kind of play into it and like,
Yeah.
makeup looks wonderful. That's did a fantastic job as usual. Let's make sure we get to the set on time.
Oh, that little right in the heart. It's not that bad yet. Don't worry. Just that little twinge. Just
What do you mean it's not that bad yet?
yet.
Why is it gonna get worse?
It always gets worse.
Fine. Fine.
Okay,
Oh,
car gets
boy.
pulled around.
Car gets pulled around. They open the door for you. They wish you luck. Hope filming goes well. Or your
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
of
act,
course.
Take off.
whatever it is.
I'll be back later.
Yeah.
As soon as we're out of where, I'll reach for some cleaning wipes or anything that might happen to be in the car.
Scarlet is curled up in Elisabeth's lap.
I am absent-mindedly petting Scarlet at this point.
Yeah, and she's just kind of looking at your mouth.
Scarlet.
Just,
Hey.
I'm just watching.
Once we're down and out of the driveway and away from the condo a little ways, find a spot to pull over real quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, pull over on this little cul-de-sac right over here, please.
Me?
You're driving.
I'm driving, or is Elisabeth
Yeah,
driving?
they would have handed you the keys.
Elisabeth,
Unless
right?
you wanted to drive.
No, I would have wanted to drive.
That's what I
Okay,
assumed.
in that case, never
Elisabeth
mind.
was driving.
Never mind. Then while you're driving, Scarlet just gets real close to your face. Just
Well, Fig just told me to pull over, so unless I want to make a check to not do that, I'm doing that.
it's not that bad yet. It's only level. I'll have to look
one.
at your flaw again. Yeah.
I am a bond slave.
You're a bond
It's a level 3 immediately.
Oh shit. That's right. Oh yeah.
That description is even a drop of another kindred's blood. All it takes. Like, literally a taste of it. I have fucked myself on accident.
You hear that, Gabby? Sorry.
Rude.
That was very rude.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Elisabeth pulls over.
Yep, Elisabeth pulls over. Okay. We're on SeaTac.
Okay, so Fig, Oliver is at the crack house right now with Gregory. That's what that phone call was about. So like we probably need to be doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
We need to get cleaned up. I don't want us going in there looking like we just ate on each other. I'm so sorry.
Elizabeth, you don't look like you ate anybody.
I got some. I'm sure I have a little bit of.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, it went from 0 to 100 real fast.
I'm sorry!
Elizabeth. Okay, I'm going to get some cleaners. I'm going to clean up her face, neck, wherever there's blood around. I'm going to make sure I take enough time to do a good job. While I'm doing that, while I'm getting her cleaned up, why is Oliver there?
Well, I don't actually know. Gregory didn't tell me. That's why I was hurrying to. Can we go now? Are we good? Can we go?
go, listen, Elisabeth,
Yep, just fixated on Fig.
I'm so sorry.
You can feel that bond solidifying
Yeah.
as the moments pass.
Elisabeth, I'm sorry I lashed out like I did.
You lashed out?
I did back at your condo when I made that ridiculous comment about riding in a car with you. Yeah. It was meant to hurt your feelings, and I'm sorry for that.
Me,
And
Fig.
the thing is why I said it is because I was upset about all that you did. All that you put yourself on the line for.
I don't mind putting myself on the line for you though. I am okay with that. I am more than okay with that.
Got no idea why, but I'll just.
You're just gonna tell him.
I am. It's like
Oh my god. This went.
it's because I love you.
You don't mean that, do you?
Of course I mean that. Oh,
Why?
well, let's see, because you are fun to be around. You make my life better. I deeply enjoy your company, despite the fact that you usually convince me to do things that you'd think would be terrible, but are actually really fun. Uh, I
Yeah.
I, hmm. Okay. I, I don't know what to say. I. This is. This is not something I'm. This is not something I'm used to
what do you mean?
having someone say.
No.
Um, Elisabeth, it's typically been my experience that if I'm not being used for my talents, I'm typically being abused in some manner until I can finally get away. So it's just it's, it's just pretty amazing to hear. And you mean it. I'm gonna insight check her.
I mean it.
Yeah. We'll see if Fig gets a messy crit. Oh boy.
I'm driving, by the way. He said it was okay to go, so I'm going.
I know. Oh, she's telling the absolute truth.
I could share the senses when we
Don't
stop.
share the trauma. Oh my god. That would be a time. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
share the trauma. We all know that's what it's. Yeah. None of us are okay. It's not fine. So,
Well,
as you're going, you're making good time.
Mm-hmm.
Elisabeth,
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess it's only fair you should know. The biggest single reason I was as mad as I was the fact that you could have been severely hurt or possibly met the final death. And you would no longer have been in my life either. And I couldn't have bared that.
Really? You're not just saying that because I said it first. You're not trying to make me feel better and less pathetic.
No. No. I genuinely.
I'm not gonna inside check because I don't
Oh.
believe him.
Yeah.
I'm not being
It's fake.
untruthful. I'm not
I know.
I'm not being.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling that roll.
No,
I could, but I'm not.
you could.
Okay.
Mhm.
This. We have to be careful about this, as I'm sure you know. As amazing as this is something others. This is something others will seek to exploit.
Yeah. Stand. I don't know that.
We have to be careful. We have to be more careful than ever. Listen.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't say it right back at the condo, but thank you. And I mean it. For everything.
When you say everything, you mean what? Because I'm kind of a bitch. So like I don't.
You taking it upon yourself to deal with a dangerous situation. Making the call. Leveraging what you could. Sticking your neck out there. Mine as well. Oh well. You know. Shit happens.
I didn't know at first that's what I was doing. I really thought all of that would be on me. Ah,
Listen, we'll plan something. We'll work something out. Moving forward from here, let's both make sure we're on the same page. Before you act, make sure you can include me so I can do my part.
I can do that. This is fun.
And we just have to be extra careful now.
Okay.
And you pull up to the house.
And get out. Go through.
Mm-hmm.
You have a few more moments in the garage before, if there's any final things you'd like to tell each other or say?
I am sorry. I should have called you before I went and did that. I should have. That was bad on my part. Inconsiderate. But I did it because I was trying to protect you. So I'll I am sorry. Truly I am.
Mhm. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I live up to those things that you mentioned about why you're important, about why I'm important to you.
You live up to them by being yourself.
Exactly. And sometimes that slips away from me,
Does.
and I'm gonna need you to be there to pull me back.
Of course.
And Fig's gonna lean in and give her a big old kiss.
Oh, obviously she reciprocates the kiss because Fig.
It's Fig.
Aw. Yes, it's Fig.
Oh,
He's a
It's
sexy
your
homeless
Fig.
person.
It's
he's
your
a
Fig.
sexy homeless.
All
Yeah.
of this was for your Fig, so
Yeah. Now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Goodbye, free will. Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right. Who
Now,
goes
I'd
first?
like to
Why would?
know. I'd like to know if
Mm?
Fig noticed this change of just Elizabeth being like super agreeable and super like sure. Oh, is it uncharacteristic? Excuse me.
All of the things that happen tonight are uncharacteristic, but you can roll me a wits and insight.
Okay.
I'll probably go on first unless Fig says otherwise.
Whose
Because
hunger
I
is
have to
at one?
make a fucking check.
I'm
Because
at
yours
hunger
is at
too.
one, right? You're
I'm
at
at
hunger
hunger too.
too. Okay, good to know.
I was rousing my blood and I got hungrier again.
Ah,
Shit.
hunger
'Cause
three.
yeah.
Oh, this is
Fuck.
gonna be fun.
But
How sweet, Harry. How very sweet. You know you're never gonna live up
fuck
to it.
off, Patrick.
You're never gonna live up to it. Ever. You're not even worth it.
You're wrong there. Someone thinks I'm worth
Oh,
it. A
I've
lot of
got
people have.
decades of evidence that says otherwise. What was it that you did to piss off Malakai in the first place, anyway?
Hmm.
Now you can't even get some fucking blood in your system. I mean, she's right there. She'd do anything for you, right? Like you could even ask. Too much of a coward.
Man, it's not cowardice. I don't sink that low.
Oh, yes, you do. And the voice goes quiet.
Mm. Yeah, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Hunger, and then two, and then my wits. So,
What's an insight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in first unless Fig tells me not to, pretty much. So.
I'd like to basically what I'm just going to make this quick insight roll, and then we'll both go in together.
Okay.
Because Fig's met Oliver before, it shouldn't be. He knows we're working
Mm,
together.
yeah.
So. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm just
6. Yeah.
messed
7
with it.
successes.
Oh, The moment she let go of your neck, you watched her eyes flare and just, I am so sorry, and has been ever so agreeable since then.
Mhm.
Okay, so Fig has an idea about that condition.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to
You
say.
also do know that she did all this before she took a chunk out of you.
Yeah.
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 Which helps.
I'm gonna see about trying to fix that, but problem for another night.
Problem for another night. You have so many more things to deal with.
Yeah.
Because as
So
you open that door, you can smell it. Now, because you're at hunger 3, I'm gonna need you to roll me a hunger frenzy.
Yup.
Elisabeth,
I
it's
am not my
miles. You're not. You're not. You can smell it in the air. It's so sweet. But you're able to contain yourself.
Yes.
What'd you get?
Oh, much. Oh, it's better. A single crit, and then 1 extra, so for a total of 5.
Oh shit, you're
Yep.
fine. You're just like, no. We have to keep it together for Elisabeth. We gotta live up to those standards that she's placed on us now. We got this. And as you head in, you hear Gregory going like, "Man, I just cleaned the couch." Like, and you could hear the spray. You could
Gregory.
smell the coconut. And
Gregory,
just
stop
Look.
spraying stuff. Gregory, stop. It
Now
stinks. Knock it off.
it smells like coconut and vitae because as Gregory turns around, you see
That's just nasty.
it's not good. You see on the couch, Oliver is just sat there like this, and he is
You know,
drenched
Gregory,
in
how
blood.
about you go do something else right
I
now?
just,
You're not.
I,
You know
I,
what?
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
That couch is gross, anyways. I'm more concerned for Oliver having
Yeah.
sat on it. Okay, get out.
That's what I was telling him he should come in, but then he was like, "I do what."
Get out.
Right away, ma'am, miss, ma'am.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
Fig is gonna nod to Oliver.
Oh, Oliver looks up and just,
You need a hand with anything? Clean up?
huh.
Or are you alright?
I'm going to need some help with cleanup, yeah.
I'll be
I just
right.
want to make sure you know what's going on. I appreciate the information you gave. Made it a lot easier. Elisabeth, I'm glad to see you doing alright.
I am. Thank you. Is there anything you
And
need
he's
right
kind of
now?
looking at you, kind of just that weird, like,
Can I scry the soul on him?
if you want to, yeah.
I mean, look, I didn't actually know I was gonna do this. So I have my book ready.
Okay.
Hold on.
Because
I'm gonna rouse the blood because I'm not hungry.
Do it. You got 1 hunger because you didn't kill Fig.
I'm at because I didn't kill Fig. Well, I thank goodness for that. That'd have been traumatic. I do actually go back up to 2, so there we go.
Ah, really, darling.
Oh,
Eh,
Oh.
there's with him.
I mean, he was a good enough fix, but you should have kept going. Honestly, you can do so much better. I mean,
No, I can't. Stop.
where's Stop. It's not bullshit. Okay, I know you have feelings about this, but dude, calm your ass down.
It's a beautiful love story. Let them have their love.
Really, darling,
Are you
could
messing
do
with
better.
Mouse's stories?
Apparently.
Messing with Mouse's stories.
First, the person on the video call wasn't who he was hoping it was. Now I'm messing with his shows. Oh, come here. Yeah, come on. Come on, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's... You're so upset.
So upset.
That
Okay.
was straight up. That was
I mean,
straight up. Fuck you,
he's
book.
apparently really
Anyway.
invested. It's fine.
So, your mother goes on for a bit. I'm just gonna drop it. Yeah. Alright, I'm glad we came to an agreement.
So I got a not messy critical. Why couldn't I have done that in the elevator?
I
Okay.
don't know.
For a total of 7 on Oliver. And he needs to roll a composure and subterfuge.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fig is going to excuse
Pharaoh.
himself for just a moment.
Okay.
He's gonna wander over to the kitchen
Yeah.
and get some of the good stuff.
You go get some of that good stuff. What?
I only get blood bags that are clearly marked with my preference of hallucinogenic.
Oh, someone has gone over that fridge and has clearly marked them.
Is the duct tape off? Is the ugly duct tape gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
5 is what he got.
So I did succeed, and I got a critical. So on a critical win allows the discovery of something unexpected.
Yep. Good old Scry the Soul.
So,
because I have to look up the little chart thing.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna go. Fig's gonna go slurp down a couple of bags if that's okay.
Oh yeah, get that hunger down.
Because this is gonna be a pain spooky. In the ass.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go take care of that, and probably finish up drinking them and coming back probably by the time that Elisabeth is done scrying.
Yeah.
Talking to Oliver because Oliver's been talking this whole time.
Yes, I would just I could hold the conversation at the same time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Auras. I'm so sorry. I stopped. You basically threw a card at me. I did the thing where we here's what happens, and then we moved on. All right. The first thing you notice is there are no black veins, because I'm pretty sure that's what you were looking for.
The way he was acting, yeah, I was. It was like,
Yeah, it's a good
I did learn something, apparently, so that's cool.
Yeah. He is a vision of red.
Oh.
Lots of anger.
It's a little bit spotty.
I don't know which one that is.
Spotted.
I don't have a chart.
Red. Is it shifting at all, or is it a little bit of shifting red?
It's rippling a little bit, like that fade.
Oh, yeah. So acting like he's had frenzy.
He's on the way down.
On the way down.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then what is the discovery of something unexpected?
Oh, that would be the frenzy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Zarin have aspects, is that right?
He does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Has he used it on Dakota yet?
No.
Okay.
All right. So after I get done
He's
doing
basically
that,
scared. He's basically scared and angry,
Mm,
and
scared and
he just
angry, and he
came
just got
off of
done
a
frenzying.
frenzy.
Yep. All right.
got it.
And
So
he
what's
is
he
the
saying?
way he's looking at you, just like. So where have you been? Have you haven't been near my?
No. I've been in my condo on the night. I have a condo. It's fine. It's a
Condo?
nice condo. Yeah, it's lovely.
Nowhere near the docks, though.
No, it is not anywhere near the docks.
I'm glad Fig would have been pissed if I murdered you. And he just kind of smears the blood off his face and kind of off his neck.
Okay, repeat the statement to me as a player, because I.
Fig would have been pissed if I had murdered you.
That's what I'm so very confused. What does that mean exactly?
Oh, I found the person who's been fucking with my domain. Well, found. Not a problem anymore.
Congratulations.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Fig will come back
I
into
just
the
had to
room
make
as
sure.
soon.
You just had to make sure that you didn't.
She looked like you for a bit.
What?
Yeah. She looked like you, but her clothes were all wrong. They were all torn up. Looked like, not to put it indelicately, but someone who frequents your.
Establishment.
Yes.
I mean, fair. That's fair. Look. How? Why would somebody? That's
Started talking about. So talking to me like she didn't know me, really. Started talking about blood and the cost of it. And skies filled with ash.
Hmm.
I mean, I caught her in the act, though, so she couldn't really talk her way out of it. I have 2 bodies to take care of.
Fig will come back and sit
Mm-hmm.
down across from Oliver.
Yeah.
Can I get you anything?
I just needed to see that you were you.
Okay.
And then if not, I was gonna off him.
We,
He asked
the,
me to be honest with you.
I did. Yeah, I did. But I would. Wow, that would have been a bold ass thing to do.
Alright?
Sorry.
It's true.
Like, oh, I'm offended. I'm offended. Like, genuinely offended. It's fine.
I
Not,
don't
not. You didn't do
think
anything.
your
It's
blood
fine.
is that diluted, though, so.
Oh, ooh, I got really high.
Yeah.
What was his last comment? I didn't hear it.
I don't
I
think
don't
your
think
blood's
your
that
blood that
diluted, though.
diluted.
Okay. That's what I thought he said.
Making fucking
Yeah.
dust fall on my domain. Trying to start Gehenna for some bullshit. What the fuck she was babbling about.
Was she? Did she give you any indication of why she was battling? Like,
Who was she? Just
mm,
some independent?
Don't know.
Did she
Have
look
a moment.
exactly like me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
exactly like me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That's real bad.
Towards the end, though, she lost it. I saw a face. Real face,
The facade
I
dropped.
guess. Sure. I just needed to see. I needed to answer your phone. Oh. Oh, right. I guess I'll be off then. And Oliver goes to stand up. And that is when, and that is when
Yep,
your front door swings open
of course it does.
and you see
Turn.
Olivia clutching Eleanor. She has blood pouring down the side. And she's like,
My
"We're
conviction.
going to talk." And brings her inside. And
And
yes, your conviction.
has Fig seen
Huh?
Eleanor before? Right? The
He
one
Yeah.
that
gave
was
you a
in the
ride.
SUV? Gave me
Yeah,
a ride. That's
Fig
right.
is the one that saw her the second time too.
Okay. Got it.
So, what are you talking about, Milo? Uh,
Oh,
your
my
conviction?
conviction. I have to
Yeah.
help. I have to get, does, which of course does she need help? Can I help her?
Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
you rush up without even like thinking about it. Like you're like,
Yep. I have medicine, so I'm gonna go
mhm.
ahead and, yep.
Fig's gonna go and fetch if it's indeed if it's obviously something that hasn't been fixed already, then he's gonna go fetch the first aid kit, bring it over, hand it to Elisabeth.
It's probably under the kitchen sink.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hand it to Elisabeth because Fig does not
Yep.
have any
And
dots
she
in
made it.
medicine. He wouldn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
6.
Okay, you do. You start. You go to work on it,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull up Eleanor's shirt, and you
Yeah.
see this giant cut
Mm.
through the front and the back,
Oof.
as though
Oh
someone
God.
has stabbed her. They
Mm.
did the worst thing you possibly can do is took it out, but that was probably their intention.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna,
So
yep,
you
after.
pack it, and the
Yep.
whole time Olivia is looking around this room at everyone. Oliver has stopped and just
Looking.
Given up.
yeah. And where we will end is you getting Eleanor stabilized. You get her laid, probably
Yeah.
to
I would check to
bed.
see if she was in shock, get her like a blanket,
Oh,
get her
she's
something with
lost a
like,
lot of blood.
yeah, like propped up with
Mhm.
like pillows, a blanket, like hot, like
Yeah.
I probably not Gregory. Oh God, not Gregory. Something with sugar. I have people in my basement. I would have something with sugar
Yeah,
for
you have
blood,
food
so I
for
would go
them.
like
Yeah.
grab something sugary for her and give it to her and make sure she ate it. Damn it, my conviction.
So
I
you
have to
get
help.
Eleanor set up.
Yeah.
Olivia tells Oliver to sit back down. She looks at you all and tells you all to sit down. And as she surveys everything that has been transpiring in this space, she wrinkles her nose at that nice, lovely coconut scent and goes, "We're going to talk about everything. And
This is
then
gonna be fun.
I'm going to tell you something, and it's going to be another question that only has one answer." That's where we'll end for the evening.
Directed At Elisabeth?
Oh.
That's not a question. Oh, alright, shit.
Yep. You have a Oliver who was just like, all right, we agreed that we would get this all wrapped up amongst ourselves. No one's gonna know.
Nope. That didn't happen.
I know.
Who
We
the
were
princess
this
child?
close.
You were this close. The princess child is now on the scene. There's an Eleanor and no Q.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, now Elisabeth is blood bonded to Fig.
And now Elisabeth is blood bonded to Fig.
Hey, well, that happened.
It's
Milo
fine.
and I
Yeah,
had
you guys had
discussed
discussed it.
this. We had discussed this, and
Yeah.
I was thinking it was possibly going to go about it a different way, but oh well.
Oh,
Well, I was
don't
gonna
see what
ask
happens
if I
next.
did. My stupid dumbass didn't do it on accident. I was gonna eventually. I didn't. It's fine.
Choices were
I'm
made.
so
Roles
messy. Anyways,
roles
I think are
happened.
we wrapping up saying
Yep.
good night?
Good
Are
night.
we?
We did it.
Good
We
night.
did it!
Thank you for joining us for our special Figments of Seattle.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Az, for
Mhm.
your
Yeah,
storytelling
thank
session
you.
tonight.
It's
It was
fun.
very fun.
I'm glad you guys had fun. We're gonna see what happens next. Oh my
Yes.
god!
Just a note
You
to
guys
the
had so
viewers
much
at
happen.
home. This one is this particular. These are kind of like special sessions. We'll try to crop them up as often as we can because this is not as regularly played
Yes.
as some of our other games, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it is
this
still
is
very fun to dive into. It's very fun. So
yeah, as I
we'll
stated
These
at the
are.
beginning, it was a prequel to SeaTac because Milo was like,
It was
"Hey,
a
I want to try
one-shot.
I was
vampire.
just about
Let's
to
do
say,
a one shot."
this was a one shot.
A one shot.
This is a one shot that
Here we
has
are.
what 12 sessions now.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's gonna go into the modern nights. Hopefully, if we all don't fucking die
We
first.
just can't.
So,
We just can't do
woo.
anything small.
I already made the rolls for what happens next session, so it's fine.
Go.
It's fine.
But
All
go
right.
ahead and everyone
Everyone have a good night.
themselves
Have a good night.